You want to tell them anything about yourself before we begin?
No.
Okay. Hi guys, this is my dad.
Hello.
Do you know what this is gonna be on?
YouTube.
Do you watch YouTube?
Yes.
Do you watch me?
Yes. Bitch please. What if I?
So this is my dad. What is your name?
Ruben.
Okay, so let's start with the questions that you guys asked on Twitter and Instagram. I'm reading from my laptop. My phone's broken. It's a whole thing. Do you watch Jessi's videos? If so, what's your most memorable reaction?
I have a hard time watching the videos because I'm a private person and she says a lot of stuff that I don't even know and I don't want to know. So best way to do is just put your hand in the sand. Just pretend nothing is happening.
That's my dad's specialty, pretending that things aren't happening.
If you ignore things, they will go away.
How does Papa Smiles feel about what Jessi's doing in the process and how far Jessi's come? I want to hear this one.
You told a story the other day on your painting thing.
Draw My Life?
Draw My Life?
Yeah.
I should do one of those.
Are you looking at that or are you looking at that?
Which one should I look at?
Look at the camera.
Oh, this one, okay. You should do, what did you do? Well, I forgot my point.
Draw My Life.
Oh, Draw My Life. As you know, she started with this Vine thing, and I didn't know it. I still don't even know what Vine is very well. I don't have it on my phone because I have a flip phone from my company, who's a real cheap company, AT&T. So I don't watch anything on my phone, just text and call. She got mad at me. She's still to this day still mad at me because I used to tell her, will you stop that and just get a real job, go to school and don't do that. Then my other kids started telling me that she got 10,000 followers and all this stuff. So I kind of, you know, freaked out after that.
What do you think now?
It wasn't that surprising because Jessi has always been kind of special and she's a lot like me. You put a mic in her hands and she turns into somebody else. So in that aspect, it's not surprising what she has been able to achieve.
I don't think you answered the question, but that was a good answer regardless.
Oh.
Tell me the funniest thing you can remember when Jessi was a kid.
That I can remember, the funniest thing was that Christmas show in the church. We still have it on video where she was around 2 years old and she was supposed to be an angel. So all the kids came into the church dressed as shepherds and all that, and she came in one of the last kids. All the kids were singing in the platform Christmas songs and she just started running around the church and she grabbed two things, I don't know what they were, and she started banging them, just laughing, and the whole church just started laughing and they forgot about the kids. So she stole the show doing that. I think that's the funniest she's done.
Or when I said I have to go caca in Mexico.
Oh, that was pretty funny too. She didn't know she was being recorded at the poolside and she comes to me and said, Papi, I have to do caca. It was on camera, you could hear it.
I don't know if you know how this is phrased, but do you even lift? Do you know what that means?
Lift?
They mean lift weights.
Oh, lift weights? Yeah, of course I lift weights. I exercise 4 times a week.
Were you forced by Jessi to film this video?
Absolutely.
What makes you the most nervous about Jessi's job?
Well, that she's in LA, far from us. We're not used to that. We're Cubans. Cubans don't move within 2 blocks of each other. That's a no-no. Her mom and I got divorced when Jessi was only 1.5 and Joel was 2.5. The main thing on the divorce paper was you can't move within 20 miles from me. We don't do that kind of stuff. We don't move. So being in LA so far and all that, that's been very difficult for us, but we understand.
What is your job, sir?
My job?
Yeah.
I'm a technician for the best company in the world, AT&T.
How long have you been working there?
I just started 37 years ago. I was a 22-year-old crazy kid that walked into that office 37 years ago. I said, I won't last here very long. I'll be here probably a month before they fire me. I wanted to be an actor, by the way. I had tickets to go to LA and start my career there, but the company called me and said, I'll hang around for 6 months. Well, 37 years later and 4 kids later, I'm still here.
Go follow your dreams, kids.
Follow your dreams.
Do you find Jessi's jokes funny?
Sometimes. I have to be honest. Can I tell a joke about the tree that falls in the forest? Intellectuals say that if a tree falls down in the forest, but no one hears the sound, did that tree really fall? I say, if I fart and nobody knows it was me, did I really fart?
High five. Opinions on Donald Trump.
Oh my God, I hate that guy. Oh my God. Let me tell you something about Donald Trump. And this is not now that he's president, he wants to be president or anything like that. For years and years and years, I've been telling my brother and some friends of mine that Donald Trump is such a stuck-up egomania and he cares so little about humans that if I was walking in front of him and I had a heart attack and I fell down, he would just step over me, keep walking and not even call 911. Right now, he's 69, he's bored, and now he wants to be president. He doesn't care about this country. He doesn't care about anything. He cares about Donald Trump. I'm a Republican, but I will never, ever, under any circumstance, vote for that guy.
That was another question. Who are you voting for?
Absolutely Marco Rubio. That is my guy right there. I contributed $100 the other day to his campaign.
A lot of people don't know who he is.
Marco Rubio is a young man, good looking. His ears a little long. That's all right. Nobody's perfect. But he is a Cuban American. His father was a bartender. Unbelievable story. His father was a bartender. His mother was a maid. He became a senator here when he was losing 69% to 32%. president. He was not even known. And now he's running for president. He is the best speaker in the whole group. And I think he is going to be president. But listen, most of you guys don't have any idea. They talk about prejudice nowadays. But when we got here from Cuba, we tried to look for an apartment. And there were signs, and you can still see it in the Miami Herald archives. There were signs that said, no children, no pets, no Cubans. When we moved into the neighborhood that we moved, oh my goodness, those people just made our life miserable for many, many, many years. So to see someone like Marco Rubio come from that, it's like being black and having Obama be president. Whether you like Obama or not, that was an unbelievable moment for this country. And that would be the same thing. Remember, most people that become presidents, Obama wasn't one of them, are very, very wealthy. But this guy just finished paying his student loans the other day. Hope you vote for him. I'm expecting a hat that says Rubio 16, but it didn't come.
Yeah, he wanted to wait till the hat got here to film this, but it didn't get here.
Very expensive hat, $100.
What's it like to have Jessi as a daughter?
Jessi as a daughter is wonderful. I love Jessi. She's a little hard-headed. We bump heads because I'm one of the few people that tell her what I want to tell her. Oh, my kids know this, that I have been in their lives, all their lives. I've never been away from them at all for 1 second in their life. So I have a right that when I see something that I don't like, I'll go ahead and say it. It's not like one of those fathers who leaves for 15 years and then comes back and wants to start bossing people around. I boss them around because I'm always being here.
So it's good to have me as a daughter?
Absolutely. It's a lot of work.
You're going off the rails on every question.
Oh, really? I'm bloviating.
You're what? You're what?
You ever heard that word? Bloviating.
You're not saying that right, I'm sure.
Yes, I am. Ask the people.
What is your proudest moment of your daughter? I can't wait to hear this one because I actually don't know what it is.
The proudest moment was your ability at age 20 to be able to move to LA and make it over there. You know how difficult that is? You know how many people dream of that? Most people go to LA to try to make it in the business and they're working 2, 3, 4 jobs because LA's, you know how expensive everything is in LA, and they don't even have a car. They live with 4 or 5 other people. I mean, it's very difficult, and you have made it to where you're living a nice life in LA and you're doing what you want to do. Now, we're gonna have the conversation later on that you need to do a little more.
It wouldn't have been an honest answer from you if you didn't say something that I should be doing rather than just saying something you're proud of me for.
But it was. It's scary to move 3,000 miles away and start a life in a totally different world. And you have done a wonderful job. You have been in many, many events and you've done a great job. So for that, at your age, it's amazing. And it tells you how mature you are. Jessi is very, very mature. Jessi will never go out or be with a guy who's 22, 23 years old. That will never gonna happen. So if you guys are out there and you're 22, 23, don't even waste your time.
How do you like her song, Bitch Please?
Beautiful song. Obviously, if they don't know also What If I is another beautiful song. I'm gonna have to say this right now. Can you please request her to work on another song? Because I read...
this isn't a question.
Wait, I read all your comments. I read all the comments from people. And you know how rude people are nowadays? And you read the comments from her song, people love them. So she needs to start working on another one and keep it up and work hard on that. And I know you guys are gonna support her. Jessi, please record another song. Jessi, please record another song.
Is Jessi the way you imagined she'd turn out to be?
I mean, you don't know, as a parent, you don't know what your kids are gonna turn out. You just want your children to be healthy and happy. I don't like to put pressure on my children. I think I don't put pressure on you guys.
No.
I more or less let everybody do what they have to do and, you know, be happy. There's one life, you live one life. The Bible has one saying. Can I say something about the Bible?
Bobby, you're
the Bible,
going on.
Wait, the Bible has one saying, one verse that it says that every day.
This is him every day. How do you feel when I curse?
Oh, that's not good. I already talked to her about that, and I've always said this. When you're a very smart person, which she is, you don't need that.
He thinks that I use cursing as some sort of like comedic thing. He doesn't understand that it's just something that is a part of my vocabulary. I'm not using it to be cool. I'm not using it to be funny. It's just like a transition word. Like if I say fuck, I know you don't like that I'm saying, but if I say that, it's not even any different than if I said the word donut.
See if you agree with me. Do you not think that bad words on a pretty girl like this look bad?
I don't fucking think so. How did you find out that Jessi was popular on Vine?
My son, Ruben Dario Vasquez.
Don't say his whole name. You want to say his social security number too?
He told me, hey, Bobby, you know, Jessi's getting famous. I said, famous on what? I said, yeah, she's got like 10,000 followers. I thought it was like guys following her because she was cute. Followers or what? And that's when they told me about Vine. So I called my brother and said, I think Jessi's getting famous.
Are you from Cuba? Obviously, yes. But where in Cuba are you from?
I was born in Holguín, Cuba. That's one of at the end of the island.
What do you love most about your daughter?
Jessi's very giving. She likes to give more than she actually likes to receive. She's a very giving person. She's not selfish at all. Not at all. She's hard-headed, but not selfish, which is kind of weird because there's a contradiction there somewhere.
What did you think Jessi would grow up to be as far as a career?
I thought Jessi would be an actress.
Really?
Yeah, not singing because she was kind of wild on her singing. Jessi got somehow her singing just unbelievable changed overnight. But I thought she was going to be an actress.
Do you consider yourself friends with your daughter?
You know, I think that you said on the paint my house or my video.
Draw my life.
She said that I was a serious person.
You are a serious person.
But I'm not. I'm antisocial. But when you have something to talk about, I talk about everything with you. I'm a very good listener. I'll listen to you.
He hasn't let me speak this whole time, and you're a very good listener.
Because this video is for me, not for you. Oh, there's single ladies out there. You're between 31 and 44. Send me an email.
That's disgusting. What's your worst fear?
Mom, any of my children having something really bad happening, of course. And also, as a fear, it's not a fear, it's a concern. You want your children to be set in life, to either get a career or get a degree or get something to, you know, that even if you weren't here, they will be okay.
How was I in school?
Pretty bad. I would take her to school and I would pick them up from school every day. So she would call me every day around 11:30. Papi, can you pick me up? I don't feel well. Till finally she ended up getting homeschooled.
I did get homeschooled my senior year. I was like, nope, no more. When you guys go out to eat, what does she order?
Oh, now it's gonna be veggies. But before was the biggest steak you could find. That's basically what she ate mostly. Steak with her left hand. She cut with the ugliest cutting I ever seen.
All right, so this is the last question.
Thank God.
What is your favorite memory of us together?
Our vacations. We took what 11, 12 cruises?
Yeah, we take a vacation every year.
For every year, and then now we've been doing all-inclusive in Cancun. Vacations for me, it's the best thing.
How old are you?
I am 59 years old. Just turned 59.
All right, the camera died, but we're back.
All right, we're back.
In the midst of me fixing the camera and all that stuff, my dad thought of something that he wanted to mention. What was that?
The tattoos.
The tattoos.
Please, please. Please. I live on the 33rd floor, a building here in Brooklyn, Miami. If she gets one more tattoo, I already told her I'm jumping. Okay, so do not ask her for another tattoo. Do not suggest another tattoo. What she has is more than enough for the rest of her life.
So my dad is very, very old-fashioned in everything he does. Obviously, I am not. Nobody that I know is. So for me, I got these tattoos because I wanted to get them. I have made him a promise that since August of last year, for 5 years since that day, I would not get another tattoo. And probably by the end of those 5 years, I won't want any anyway.
Thank you.
I hid it from him for a while. I hid it from him for like 6 months. And then we all went to the beach and I was like just trying to cover it, and I just eventually was like, you know what, I'm sorry, I got these tattoos, my bad. So thanks to Papa Smiles for coming on here. Now you guys know my dad a little bit better. This may or may not be the last time you ever see him, who knows?
Maybe people want me on every week.
No, I doubt that.
Oh.
Anyway, I love you, Papa. Thank you for being on here, and that's my dad. Thank you guys for watching, and as always, I forgot what I say at the end of the videos.
See you next time.
See you next time. Bye.